Alright, sweet.
We're
back.
Way to stick with your role.
We're back. We're live.
Oh,
okay?
really?
Yep.
Right now?
Oh,
Yep.
now?
We are live. Alright, welcome to the Castastrophe. I'm King Nothing.
I'm Paddock T.
And this is our guest, Asian.
안녕하세요.
Totally doesn't need to read that off a computer screen at all. It's genuine
Yeah.
Korean right there.
It's definitely not right on that.
And while she's new to StarCraft, she's already better than plenty of white people, so watch out,
Yep.
ladder.
Okay, anyway, we're going to cast a couple of older games from groups C and D, since we didn't cover those nearly as well as A and B yet. And it's going to be annoying because everything patched last week, so we have to reload every time we want to do a replay. But we're doing it for you guys.
For our
So,
love of the fans.
Exactly.
Which we
that's
did warn that
definitely
this
what
was
it is.
actually happening, right? You let them know?
I gave them a quick heads up, yeah.
Alright.
We were doing some of
We
this.
love the fans so much, we'll almost let them know about things we do.
Uh-huh. Totally. So, we're watching sjelkjd versus Sweeney. I actually had to contact sjelkjd for the spelling of that brutal name right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might have mixed results with pronouncing that. I don't know.
Yeah, and it is a ZVZ on Metalopolis as far apart as they can spawn. Which will lead to some interesting play. ZVZ, there's always that fear of just speedlings. There's a baneling, there's some speedlings, roaches maybe, or just the turtling up and trying to tech the mutas. Really, there's only so many ways this can fold out with sjelkjd. I know less about Sweeney. Sjelkjd, though, good player, innovative play. I'm expecting big things.
I think you met Sweeney. We were at the last LAN that we went to.
I wish he would have introduced himself as Sweeney then, because that's an awesome name.
He was the Asian dude named Ben. He had no shoes on.
Oh, Footloose. Yeah. Okay.
That you called him Footloose because his feet were loose in the air. Sort of accurate, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I develop nicknames for people I meet to make sure that they're fixed firmly in my mind. If I hadn't given,
and by that you mean because you can't fucking remember their names.
You know what? How about I tell the story my way?
Whatever. You tell
Isn't that right, Korean?
I find Americans very rude because you come into my house and you forget to take off your shoes.
Well, this is just the most racially charged cast we've ever done. Right.
I'm a fan of Sweeney. I am rooting for him.
Okay. Sweeney fighting. Sweeney's doing a good job of scouting, getting all the info he needs. Sjelkjd has already done that, I believe. Yeah. And Sweeney's pool done first. Although I'm not sure it's going to make a huge difference on these cross positions. Nice Overlord spread here. Sjelkjd. I guess they're kind of going to the same place. Hope this one stops sooner.
Well, he's probably going up to get closer to the main. And
okay, when you point
do
like
some
that,
scouting around there.
No one can see.
I'm pointing for your benefit. The other guy's probably going right there. Make sure you can see everything that comes off that ramp.
Off over here.
If he's not just going to go check out the expansion, but it looks like he's going to settle on the ramp.
Alright, so speed for Sweeney.
Roach
right?
Warren.
No, speed for sjelkjd.
Yeah.
My bad.
Roach Warren.
Sweeney going straight for the... Yeah, Roach Warren. No speed there.
Far in the back, and their drone's getting chased off. Does sjelkjd know that Roach Warren is there? Is he prepared?
No.
Alright, so that's gonna
It's been a while since he was in the base, as you can see.
Now, he does have his Overlords in a pretty good spot. Unless Sweeney's careful, his first couple of roaches could be spotted on their way to the ramp. Ooh, but he's gonna have to get them out. Okay.
Well, he wants them out, though, to protect from the speedlings, so...
Yeah.
Expansion going down for Sweeney. No expansion yet for sjelkjd. He's one basing it. Producing those lings.
But
getting his own Roach Warren. Okay.
There's a queen, one couple of regular zerglings, but those roaches are not going to be in a good position.
Attack immediately when he gets speed. Right
there
after
we go.
Speed finished. Takes out a couple of lings, runs away from the roaches, and Sweeney is going to have the 4 roaches to fight this off. Oh, blocks the ramp? Not quite.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to take out that queen.
Right.
Very, very minimal damage.
3 hurt Zerglings is not going to do that much.
Sweeney's got to be good, feeling pretty good seeing that.
So sjelkjd tries to hide in the fog. Not going to work. Runs away.
Vomit.
Saves 1. This one's dead, though.
Looks like he's not giving up on attacking that hatchery yet. He's going to make him work for that last Zergling.
Yep.
I will never surrender.
4 hit points at a time.
Oh, and he... Oh,
okay, dead now. Dead now.
Melted.
Yep. So, pretty even numbers.
Yeah, but that
Seems like.
that lack of a second hatchery.
And sjelkjd's got a couple more drones, but yeah, not a second hatch. So that may quickly fall behind. Oh no, rally point! Rally your drones! Sweeney, no! Okay, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. Okay.
They were incubating that
There's
egg.
the rally point now.
It's
They're
very
just making
important.
it feel warm
Yeah.
and loved.
And it's like a beehive. They were actually, flapping their little flagellae to
Okay.
cool it down.
Okay. Wait, to cool it down, not make it warm?
Yeah, I watched a documentary on bees.
You know Zerglings and bees are different, right?
No, they are not.
Okay. I mean, these are yellow and they have wings.
Wings, stingers, same thing.
Okay. Right on. So sjelkjd finally going for the second hatch. Yeah. What are the drone numbers like now? Holy cow. Sweeney.
Ouch.
Sweeney is up to 29 drones. To sjelkjd's 18.
Quite possibly indomitable lead.
And all has the same number of units, like 8 to 7, 3 to 4. Yeah.
Just getting some more roaches right now, but Sweeney is
Upgrades
having a
for
commanding
sjelkjd,
lead.
But yeah, Sweeney is definitely ahead right now. If I were to pick someone to be ahead at the moment, it'd be him. For sure. Yep. Yep. No drone transfers for sjelkjd. Just gonna block the ramp. And everyone's gonna stand around for a while. This is the standing around portion of the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things they could do, but
Lair.
I don't know. Sweeney needs to do something along the lines of harass. You just can't around that ball of roaches with what he's got.
Right. Roaches versus roaches are not really,
Roaches
for
versus
harassing.
roaches when your opponent is 10 drones ahead of you is not a good policy. And +1 attack coming up, double upgrades on the way. As soon as Sweeney gets that second Evo chamber up, that's going to be...
Well, sjelkjd's +1 attack is going to finish long before Sweeney's.
But he's not actually moving out to attack, so the timing, he won't be able to capitalize on his earlier upgrades.
Right. By the time anything happens, I think Sweeney will have caught up and been fine. And getting his Carapace upgrade first. And the Infestation Pit, oh, is he just going to attack straight to Hive? This is pre-patch 1.3, so the Infestors are not overpowered yet.
He's going to throw out overpowered in the first, 3 days,
Yeah.
then being around. Alright.
Well, compared, against roaches,
Yeah, against
gonna do
roaches,
a ton more
they are
damage.
much more dangerous.
I'm just clearing up for the audience that it's not going to do ridiculous amount of damage to the roaches at this point.
I will admit, with the new infestors, roaches in particular have a lot of trouble with infestors, simply because roaches have crap for range compared to most everything else you'd try to fungal. So,
Ooh, and
ducking
one link
in-
sneaking in.
Vomit!
No, does not get up the main array. Poor guy. That's all he wanted in life.
I can't imagine it's a fun
Hmm.
death being killed by roaches.
sjelkjd's going to go ahead and move out with 20 roaches, which surpasses Sweeney's roach numbers by quite a bit.
Massively. What happened?
Yeah, well, Sweeney only built drones and built this expansion and has been teching up to lair, whereas sjelkjd has just now gotten his lair.
He's also expanded again.
Yeah.
And here
Sweeney
comes the
looks to
attack.
be in big trouble because he doesn't have units. Oh no! Queen
got-
going down. Second queen going down.
Lots more roaches.
Just now getting some more roaches, but it's
They
not,
were misrallied even. They ran straight into the middle of that roach ball.
Yeah, it's not nearly enough.
9 more roaches coming out. Oh, this
Pulling
is not
drones.
pretty.
Oh, no.
Vomit, vomit, vomit.
Save yourself, Sweeney. Picking off one roach that's by itself.
Wow.
sjelkjd not particularly target firing anything. Okay, now grabbing the lair.
Just completely raising his base. The Joker Jihad right here on Metalopolis.
Oh, that's awful. And it looks like Sweeney is going to fend it off, but not without some serious losses.
Yeah.
That was rough. Fortunately, he saves his lair. He's not going to have to attack again.
But
What
wow,
are
that
these
was
roaches doing?
just brutal.
They didn't even participate.
They're watching.
Oh, they're watching?
Yeah, they're watching.
They're watching this billboard down here?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's a good show.
Channel Eno's on.
I've seen that show. Meanwhile, Sweeney losing another hatch. That's rough, man. Is he going to save it? Is he seriously going to save it? Oh, they're target firing.
They're not giving up!
Oh, no!
No, and he brings it down at the cost of all of his
So
roaches.
Sweeney won't lose any units, but he loses the hatch, which
Get
may
those,
have given
get those
him,
larvae working.
given him some more economic advantage. So sjelkjd taking this opportunity to expand and build more roaches. Yeah. It's 8-14 right now.
Yeah, because it turns out roaches are incredibly effective at countering less roaches.
Yeah, and Sweeney has lost the lead in drones, but he has $1 billion money and no production. So that boy needs to get himself some hatches and build stuff, I think.
Alright,
There's only
the
a
first of
couple
his
larvae.
infestors coming out.
Yeah, yikes.
Actually, infestors going up for both Sweeney and sjelkjd.
Yeah, 1 and 2, respectively.
Although Sweeney is on his way to the pathogen glands. I'm a little worried about his timing, though. It looks like he built the infestors so that they will come out just after the pathogen gland finishes.
That would be good.
No, before. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
So
implied
Sweeney is moving out.
the
So
bad
sjelkjd has just built some more spine crawlers to protect his base. He knows if he has to go defend, his natural will be vulnerable, and he doesn't want any of that, so... Looks like... I mean, Sweeney's just going to go for a hatch kill here.
And the arms race still escalating. Upgrades.
But it
definitely
looks like
in favor of Sweeney.
sjelkjd has plenty to fend this off. Sweeney doesn't really have a good shot
I'm
at that.
surprised we didn't see a fungal go down there. That would have been
Yeah.
great, pinching off a couple of roaches.
33 to
while he ran away.
25 at this point. But
Looks like he's
that's some of that's
regrouping to hit him
reinforcements.
harder with all of the roaches he's got. That would be a good plan.
It's still only an 8 roach lead, which could do it, but it'll depend on positioning. Sweeney does have the 2 infestors for fungals, so that could help out.
Now here, I'm not entirely sure what would be more beneficial, a fungal or using
Coming
that
up the
energy for
ramp,
infested terrans.
and the roaches are starting to engage. Sjelkjd definitely has a better angle. A bunch of Sweeney's roaches are not even in this battle. Fungals go down. Sweeney decides to pull back and let the infestors die.
Oh, he's gonna lose one.
And Sjelkjd reinforcing with some more. So that was just a really poor angle.
Yeah,
Sweeney.
he definitely had the advantage there, but getting blocked on that ramp and allowing Sweeney to get that massive concave was just painful.
Yeah, and that
And
last
he's gonna lose the
infestor
there goes the
also
infestor.
dies. That's rough.
Catching up here with his roaches, sjelkjd swinging forward.
Hydras. What?
Roaches, I said.
A couple of Hydras are out there now. Ooh, and it looks like Sweeney's got this. With his 2-2 upgrades.
Oh, and more hydras coming out.
Oh man, look at all those Hydras that are just going to completely change the tide of this battle. He's got range in production and 12 more roaches on the way. Meanwhile, sjelkjd just more roaches.
I'm curious about the choice of
So many
hydras, though.
roaches. Are you?
Yeah, he does. He will have the roaches up front taking damage. If he can get a few more into this mix, a few more roaches to reinforce, I think it would be a good call. But right now, sjelkjd's army is roaches and infestors, both of which are more effective fighting hydras than they are roaches.
And this time, sjelkjd gets a little bit jammed up on the ramp. So Sweeney's got the better angle here, but the Hydras are just too fragile. He needs something to tank the damage while they do the damage. More roaches coming in for Sweeney, but he's going to lose all his Hydras.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Sjelkjd knows what targets he needs to aim for, and those hydras drop.
And this is just a really even match. Like, these guys are going at each other's throats and barely
Pulling the
winning.
drones away. Oh, bait and switch. He thought he was going to get to attack drones. Nope, it's roaches today.
Although he is going to kill the roaches.
drones very quietly trying to get to work, hoping no one bothers them. They're just here for the